Hey everybody, how you doing? Welcome to Coffee and Weed. My name's Mike.
I'm April, and we're high as kites.
Part 2!
Yep, and we're here with my brother TJ.
Hello.
He's got a new t-shirt company. It's called Hectic. You want to show him your designs?
Here's one of them right here. It's only about $20. This is green. That's why it's doing the green. Oh, whoops. This is green.
Side, yeah.
Yep. I'm kind of high. Sorry. This is green. That's why it's showing on the green screen. And here's another one. I have like 5-6 different designs. They're all $20.
You know what's really funny right now is you sound really scared. Because I think we're all really high. And I think we're like, are we started?
There's 6 different drugs.
That's more than me. Speaking of things, this is part 2. What we were talking about Bob Lazar. I call him Lazar.
Pretty cool guy.
The back to the Joe Rogan thing. He keeps talking to this guy. He's like, well, I don't think he would lie about that. I don't know. I just don't. I don't know.
Yeah, that's just an opinion. Yeah, I get it. Anybody could lie about something. I get it, but I don't know. It was just weird that, like, I was just talking about that electromagnetic propulsion system that the Navy just created, and it moves around just like a UFO. And China's interested in it. That's the article, that you read, I think.
Yeah.
China's very interested in it.
Okay, let's use element 115.
But didn't Bob Lazar predict that engine? Because of the things that
I
he
don't
saw.
Definitely did in Joe Rogan show. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have to look more into it.
He's even drawn out how it works. And the patent was on the webpage that I looked at, but I didn't take a photo of it. And it was like a triangle with, it didn't look like anything drawn there should be able to do what they were describing.
I don't know. I think, Notre Dame has had a lot of prophecies and stuff, right? So I wonder how outlandish is it for him to come up with him saying that something measures the bones in your hands. That was interesting. But just because he knows like one piece of information like that, element 115. I'm sorry, element 115. There's an element 114. There's an element 116.
Yeah. Okay. Before you say that, we don't know how elements work, and we don't know if it's named that simply because that was the next thing discovered, and he is just using element 115 and not telling you exactly what the element is.
I get it.
And there could be a very specific element, so I mean, you can't really use that as a...
I'm not saying I'm right in what I'm thinking. I'm just saying if this is an extraordinary claim, not just
Is it,
one.
though?
Yeah.
I don't find it that extraordinary that the government is hiding things from us.
Yeah, definitely.
I really don't.
You're talking about not just the government hiding something, but a whole mask of conspiracies, too. Like, for him to have his stuff erased and him not doing the job of which he has no degrees to do, and he got arrested for the prostitution thing because he didn't have money at the time. If you look at his bankruptcy and how he did shit like buy a car, make one payment, it got repossessed.
So he's shitty with his credit, and that
Not
goes
just that.
against his
Not just that.
ability to tell the truth? I don't know.
It's a lot
feel
of
that
things.
way.
I don't
He's
know.
taking so much flack from this too, so I don't know.
Has he?
Yeah.
You're constantly talking about him.
But
People are constantly talking
Well, there's
about
still
him.
both sides to it. He's taking a whole lot more flack, I think, and more like just drama and like hurt to his life.
I think some people like attention.
They like the drama.
Could be.
I
yeah.
love my mom, but she was the type of person who she needed attention because no one was really there for her to give her attention. And when she did, it would always be like, oh, I hurt, or oh, I don't feel good. That's how she got the attention that she wanted. Not saying it's right or wrong. I might be looking at me like I'm fucking cold as shit, but to her, I think that was the attention that she seeked at one point because it was better than none. So I think people look for a lot of ways to get attention.
Yeah. It's really hard to tell, though, with that guy. He seems like a pretty intelligent dude.
But is he? I mean, okay, so his lab that he has, they say got raided by the police, but they say it raided by the police because he was selling illegal fireworks. which is one of the things that he was
That's an
literally
idiot thing to
doing
do.
on the video.
That's an
The guy
idiot
put a
thing
like
to
jet
do.
engine in his car. He's doing weird stuff
That's
all
one
the time.
thing.
Yeah.
I
But
heard
they
the
said
jet engine was
he was-
shitty though.
That's what it
Really?
But
was.
still,
That's
have
what it
you ever
was.
built a
No.
shitty jet engine? I mean, like,
Yeah.
what are the
That's true.
metrics
My
for a
Honda.
shitty jet engine? So,
Speaking of all this, now going into it, and let's go into UFOs and how Georgia has had.
yeah.
Oh my goodness! Let me see if I
So
can
the
find
reason
that.
I wanted to lead with the engine that the Navy has just invented is because there have been 57 UFOs spotted in Georgia since 2019. Like Navy pilots recently spoke of seeing mysterious objects with no discernible engine or exhaust fumes flying at hypersonic speeds. It sounds like the thing that I just talked about that the Navy invented.
Right.
Sounds like they're testing it.
Okay.
Bins with time and space
Right.
and all that.
And,
Yeah.
and they don't tell, just because you're in the military doesn't mean you're going to look at everything that the military produces and be like, oh, I know exactly what that is. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, military is on a need-to-know basis. So,
This guy was
Yeah.
working on one of them, he claims.
Well,
right. So, let's see.
he said he was working on a part to it.
Yeah, but
So-
he's still got to like explore half the ship.
I don't know. It's just very fishy. I'm telling you. I'm gonna put the link to the Reddit that I saw in there, and what it is it tells you his outline of. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick. Let's see if we can pull that up. Y'all go ahead and talk about
All right.
the UFO thing. I
So
couldn't
June
find
9th, Tybee Island, a woman reported, she said that it had a yellow-orange tinge, lights going around it in uniform, and just kind of hovered there. Then it threw off two floater-type lighting hover balls that floated at the same level for a while. She said, I was so scared I actually started crying. So I thought that was kind of interesting because I bet people didn't ever think that people were going to be flying anything.
Yeah,
So
like
when the
that.
first aircraft came out and you heard reports of it, but you hadn't seen it
I
yet.
just thought it was a UFO or some crazy thing.
Well,
yeah.
you're gonna be like, that's not true. Like
Yeah,
that
yeah.
would never.
Be
And,
very skeptical. Everyone's
yeah.
always skeptical of stuff. Yeah.
and I bet it would frighten some people. So I feel like as we progress with technology, of course there are going to be better and better engines.
Yeah.
And I feel like this is just the next step. So
Easy, yeah.
And she's just reacting like any human with something new presented to them.
She's frightened of something she doesn't know.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
We
So-
talked a little bit about that a couple of times, and how I said, back before the F-117 and the B-2 bomber came out, we didn't know what the fuck that was.
Yeah.
And like this thing had stealth on this motherfucker that even countries that didn't know, you just look up.
Thought it was a
like,
bird.
Oh my god, yeah. Or they could
It still
they could be
flew
seen
like
or
a
not be seen.
craft, though.
Right.
These things aren't even
Oh, I'm
flying
not-
like
yeah.
craft anymore.
I'm just saying
yeah.
that as an example.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
But how that could be mistaken. Let me show you this outline though, and I'm going to try to remember to put it on the in the description, not the description, but you know what I'm saying. I'm going to try to link it up.
After this, pull up the one with just Tybee Island by itself.
So this is the Bob Lazar breakdown, right? And it's when he was born, and what this does is it tells you everything that he says happened and what they could prove. So you get born at a hospital, they found the birth certificate. So, or the Social Security number. So let's go down a little bit. But he says that he has a claim to go to the Los Angeles Pierce College. There had been confirmed by Stanton Friedman that R.L. Stated that one of his professors at Caltech named Dutzler. Let me see. All right, this is what, if you go down to 78, where he says that he claims he got a Bachelor's of Science degree in Physics and Electronic Technology from Pacifica University. And then they said Pacifica was shut down in 1978 for selling degrees.
When did he claim he got the degree?
1978, right here.
Okay.
And then they got.
So I mean, okay.
That's not.
So was
I mean,
it
like,
shut
they got-
down January 1, 1978?
No, the problem is they got in trouble for the selling degrees,
Oh, okay.
which is kind of like these little schools that pop up and they get in trouble all the time. He said he claimed he went to MIT. Had a master's degree. There's no listings on him. And then, I'm going to let you guys read this for yourself. I'm not going to go through all of them. But it goes a lot about his bankruptcy and how much money he owed and stuff, honestly. And that could go either way.
That could be motive, though.
Yeah. But here's 1986. Carol Lazar died in Vegas. The death certificate, that it was carbon monoxide poisoning. They said it was ruled a suicide. And I'm not saying that for any reason. Like
Wait, go back up, will you?
Yeah.
Go back up to where she... Okay.
Yeah, right here.
It occurred at... Okay, the case was referred to. Okay, so what would have to happen if he... Are you implying that perhaps he killed her?
No, I'm just saying...
I'm just asking.
It's just, I don't know. Listen, if for some reason one of us killed themselves, I don't want that to happen, but let's just say one of us did, and they said it's a suicide, I'm going to have questions. I mean, every time something like that happens.
Well, here's what I think. Okay, so it says specifically inhalation by a vehicle's carbon monoxide. Right. So she's not going to just go sit passively in this car.
No autopsy was done.
Unless she wanted to.
But I mean, you know.
But you know what I'm saying?
No autopsy was done.
Well, okay. All right. Well.
Now it sounds like I'm being a fucking whatever now, right? But let me make sure. No autopsy was performed.
It's so weird.
So, I mean, like, for someone who y'all want to talk about, he's a hardcore scientist, and he can do all these scientific things, he can easily make things to make you go to sleep, right? I mean, just saying.
If he was a chemist, I don't know if he's a chemist or not.
Yeah, that's true. So, let's see. But anyway, they talked about... I'm not going to go into all this, but you guys can check this out. I'm going to try to copy this, and I'll try to put it on our description, I guess. So,
all right. So go to the Tybee Island for me.
Which one is that?
The smaller one, where it just shows the island outlined in red.
Give me a second.
So this is going to be at the South Carolina, Georgia border, I think.
Is this one it, or is it the other one?
Other.
You want to smoke this?
Yeah.
You light it. I'm really
Look
bad
at this
at
thing. Like, this thing is huge.
It's almost as thick as my pinky finger.
Yeah.
Here it is.
All right.
I can move it, but I can't move it.
Okay, so this is where that lady saw the UFO. But what I'm thinking is Georgia must have a lot of naval bases. And then, so will you show the other one?
Does it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like right around that island.
Okay.
So again, that lends to I'm really feeling like it's actually cut off. There's more at the bottom.
There's 3 different bases there.
Yeah. So I feel like the Navy does. They have this technology and they're trying it out over water and land.
I can't move it.
And I feel like maybe it's been the government the whole time. But anyway, there are more. You guys can't see it right now, but there are more bases down below there.
I'm trying to move it.
There's 2 more, just so you...
Yeah, they're 100% testing something. There's no way
Here we go. Let's see.
They're all around the bases, unless
it's
a
hard picture. There you go. Is that better? Yeah. There you go. Now you guys can see. Here's the bases.
More bases.
Yeah. The land is cheap in Georgia, so that's why you have more bases. What does that mean? It's messed up.
You know exactly what that means.
Yeah. Oh, there's a lot of stuff I wanted to talk about real quick. Not real quick, but you know what I mean. Let me see. I have to find it real quick. But yeah, I'm going to put that Bob Lazar thing on the description so you guys can read it for yourself. It's very interesting. Now, I didn't fact check. They're fact checking. So I don't know if it's 100% right or not, like, you know.
But Bob Lazar is saying that we're getting the technology from aliens, right? Is that what he's saying?
That's what he's claiming, yeah.
Well, he said there was. He was very specific that there was 9 different types of spacecraft at the time. So.
And they were made for very small creatures.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about all that. This is something I want to show you guys, though. Let me see if I can pull this up. Here it is. Texas woman banned from Walmart after eating a half of a cake.
Aww.
And demanding to pay.
How sad do you have to be to go do something like that?
If she was homeless, I don't know.
So half a cake, like that's Really?
She went Wichita Falls.
Okay, Texas. Everyone.
This is where
Texas.
me and April went to tech school. This is where we got married.
I can see that.
We got married
Yeah.
in Wichita Falls 17 years ago.
Yeah.
So this woman at Walmart went in, walked to the bakery, got a cake, ate the cake, half of the cake, while she's walking through the aisles. Takes it to the cash register and goes, I only want to pay half of this. And then the cops had to be called. And but you know what, here's the funny thing is after all this, you're like, oh, that's a funny, stupid story. At the end of this article, a similar incident took place at another Wichita Falls Walmart earlier this year when a woman was banned after police says she rode around the parking lot in an electric cart while drinking wine from a Pringles can.
She was having a breakdown or something. I don't know.
Wow.
That is so...
It's amazing.
I just
People
want to
are
know what you were thinking. And why a Pringles can? Because you know that there's going to be crumbs in the bottom or something, right?
Is that how she thought she was sneaking it around? Like, nobody will ever know this is liquor. It's in a
Doing
Pringles can.
drifting around in the parking lot.
Man. I don't know if you guys have ever seen... Wichita Falls is not a skinny area at all. I remember when we were going through tech school, me and you would go to the mall and you would just see herds of fat people coming in and just... God, it was like a livestock auction at the mall.
Oh, God.
Am I being a little too... I don't know. That was a bit rough. Oh, so Alf died. I don't know if you guys know about that. The guy who plays Alf died. He had lymphoma, which is what my mom passed away from. She was... he got it at 95. That's a long time to be in remission and stuff, too.
Yeah.
That sucks, though. I don't know. Did you watch Alf when you were a kid?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you watch? You didn't watch Alf.
I have no idea who he is.
You have no
You
idea
know
what
what
Alf
Alf
is?
is? Can you pull up Alf?
He's an alien
Pull him.
who eats cats.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Let me see if I can
My
find
favorite.
It's really stupid. You're gonna be like, really?
I love stuff
This
like
was
this.
an actual TV show that was popular.
It wasn't stupid. I enjoyed it.
You know what I mean? It's just, it's stupid.
There's a lot of those shows out today. You should see what people are watching on YouTube, like little kids.
Yes.
They're watching the freakiest stuff on YouTube. It's disgusting.
It's weird.
So here you go. Is
That's Alf.
Okay, I know who he is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alf was the shit, man.
I've seen him,
The
but-
reason it's stupid is because it's like it's an adult TV show with a puppet. Like if
It's
you really
weird.
think about it.
The puppet's dying
Alf was
very
the
fast.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? Something else too. Nope.
Family Matters.
No, film. Oh, that was all right.
I watch that every day after school.
You hear about what the Dalai Lama was talking about the other day?
Uh,
He said that his successor is going to be a woman,
okay.
and she's going to have to be attractive.
Why?
And let me see if I can pull that one up. I don't know.
See, I'm trying not to pass judgment until I hear the whole statement.
Yeah.
Oh,
My
there
tongue.
should be judgment. It was a bit much. Let's see. I just both stopped talking.
Oh yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
whenever
I'm
we
fucking
can,
high.
show the alien video.
Oh.
The lady, yeah.
What she saw, she took a video.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys tell me what you think.
Hopefully it's not fake.
This
Yeah,
one is
tell me
not.
if
This
it's
is
real or
this is a
fake.
goblin mask. I mean, one of those goblin masks. It was from Harry Potter.
Because I feel like she might not be in on it, but whoever did it, you know.
It was the Harry Potter thing.
And why is it so short? I'm like, where's the rest of the video?
This is stupid. This is fake.
It's like, look at why. Why?
But it is a small creature. That's weird.
Y'all are just seeing my email now.
Right.
So yes, y'all just stopped talking on me.
You were talking. I thought. You go, so yeah.
Were you done with the alien thing, or is there more?
Yeah, that was it. She just posted that on her Facebook. She caught it on her house cam or whatever. But
So
I couldn't tell if they were smaller than a human.
Yeah.
I could tell. It looks fake as
Perspective.
shit. Though. Why would an alien do that?
And yeah, walk around like that. It
And
looks
they
like some
go-
Rick and Morty stuff.
I'm gonna show you something, and once again, I'm going to be the asshole about this Chick-fil-A. The reason I was talking about choking earlier is because this Chick-fil-A worker jumped out because this boy was choking from the seatbelt.
Huh.
Okay? So a mom, I guess, was yelling or something and got the attention, and the worker, teenager, jumped out of the window and saved this boy. This is the article. Let me see if I can pull this video. No, you're not. How do I turn this thing down? This is weird.
Charlottetown, this is it.
Whatever.
It's up at the... I
Where?
don't know.
Yeah.
It's for, right, nope, no. Oh,
Yeah,
it
I
is.
thought it
It's
was there.
F4, F5.
What, I think you have to hit FN, or did it work?
This is why we need a
Listeners
guy.
trying to figure out a laptop.
Let's just do that. Alright. I'm going to be the asshole here.
Alright.
And I'll explain my case after the case. I'll explain myself after the case. I didn't have it pulled up yet. There we go. Yeah. God damn it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We have shitty internet.
It's
Yeah.
very much bad.
You guys check out our dial-up.
That's why when we get back, we're going to do more live stuff.
Yeah, Florida's gonna have a lot better internet.
So here you go.
We're stuck with satellite internet right now.
Wow.
Oh my god, this thing.
This is crazy.
You guys get to see our frustration and feel it. Every damn time we use the internet. Oh my god, with the news.
So we're just going to talk over this for a second. They monitor the news, whoever the fuck this is.
You guys need to ad block.
Well, we have it. It's just not working right now. So here you go.
So... Okay, we're just silent.
All right.
Yeah, I'm trying to
Well, they
figure
watched
out.
it. They were watching it too. So here's the story. Was Chick-fil-A teen was working the drive-thru Wednesday when a car pulled up and a 6-year-old was choking inside. The teen
Okay.
jumped to help, and then so he come to find out the 6-year-old was choking on the seatbelt, which is already odd to me.
How's that happening?
Wrapped around his neck?
Yeah.
The mother
I guess.
didn't. The driver didn't do anything. You
But
didn't notice that?
either this story was written poorly, or it's just not that big of a story, or I feel like something stupid is afoot.
Okay.
Yeah,
Because
something's a little weird.
so here you go. So he jumped out the window. You said he could see that he was turning red and losing pigmentation in his face. If you're turning red, you're not losing pigmentation. You're talking about when you're choking, you start turning blue. I mean, you
No,
do
it
turn
starts out red.
Right,
and
but then
it
yeah.
turns into that. So that's the
I'm
first
just-
stages.
red. It's just for a 6-year-old. I'm not saying 6-year-olds can't be wrapped up around in the seatbelt, but the mom's just like, oh no, my son is choking. And then did you see him jump out the window?
Yeah.
It was the slowest thing I've seen.
Well, I bet he was
Ever.
kind of like, should I do this?
I told you I'm the asshole here, right? I'm just
Should
saying,
I?
it just doesn't.
Are you
feel
implying the kid wasn't choking?
right. I don't know.
How are you?
It's
You're skeptical to the point you can't have a conversation.
I'm skeptical enough to
No.
think everyone's lying somewhere.
No, you can cross the
something's
crazy
weird
line.
though. Why didn't the driver do anything to help the kid? Like, why does
Right,
the
that's
worker
weird.
have to help the kid? Like, what's happening?
Well, he had
How was that
they,
seatbelt wrapped around the kid's neck? Our
Yeah.
kids would have never done that shit.
they had to use the his pocket knife. That's how he got him free, was his pocket knife.
Good thing you had that. What?
I don't know. I'm skeptical.
About what?
Everything.
Why?
Trying to protect
I'm
himself.
still think you're after something with me. I think
You're
17
still-
years you're playing the game.
You're skeptical of conspiracies,
Yeah.
yet you're skeptical of real life, yet you're skeptical of regular organizations, and you're skeptical of supposed fictional organizations. You can't be skeptical of everything. That's being skeptical of reality itself.
Hey, maybe
That's too
maybe
far.
this isn't reality. Maybe we are a brain into that.
But then this would be the reality.
No, that would be just
Our
what's,
reality.
everything's in my head.
Which is the reality. That's your reality. That's what I mean. You can't be skeptical of reality. You're experiencing it.
I can be skeptical of what I want. This is a free country. Well, here, for the most part. It's not really that free. That's what they say for all the freedom we have the most inmates
We're
per
like,
country.
there are 90 free countries in the world, and we're like 89th or something in freedoms or something.
Prisons are real bad.
Or I don't know. Don't take
Real
that
bad.
last one. But it's we're not at the top at all on the freedom list.
No, everything we say on this show is so factual. Don't fact check it, but it's factual.
so factual.
It's as factual as Trump and what the shit he says. So that's how factual it is. Twitter now has to put a warning on people's I don't even want to talk about it. It's so fucking
You got
frustrating. I don't even want to fucking talk about it.
What about OJ? What about OJ's
Yeah,
Twitter?
you're talking about OJ now has a Twitter account, right?
Yeah. And there's all his weird videos and stuff.
What? What do you mean? What's weird about him?
He's just talking weird in them. I don't know. It just doesn't
No,
feel genuine, and I don't know.
He
Just
is
don't
weird.
like it.
Okay.
He
It's
is
like
weird.
he doesn't know we got away with murder and stuff.
Oh, right. Like you
just
need to chill,
ignores that,
dude.
yeah.
Okay.
Well, I have more of an issue with Michael Jackson and stuff. So you guys,
He's dead. So what are you
I
gonna
understand, but like, so Bill Cosby, now everybody hates. Everybody fucking hates. Who were we just talking about?
do? Bill Cosby and look, I'm really
OJ.
Oh, yeah,
So
OJ,
people
yeah.
are like, fucking hate OJ, fucking. But when it comes to Michael Jackson and his music, they're all like, oh yeah, play it.
Now,
Play
people
it
are
on the
starting to
radio.
turn on Michael Jackson a little bit with that Netherland documentary.
That's
Did-
true, but 103 will play Michael Jackson, I think. or-
The issue is,
I don't think they will.
Some people don't
107
believe it's a
will.
huge
What am I
controversy.
saying?
I think it's going to phase out eventually because the younger generation is the more they don't care, but about Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
But the issue is people are saying this Finding Neverland, that documentary that came out. You didn't need a fucking documentary. You remember that shit when we were kids and that shit was on the fucking news.
They did ignore it
And
for
you
a
guys
while,
were like,
yeah.
oh, he's
Oh,
just
it's fine. Let's take your kids there.
Right. After
Stay
all that,
overnight? Okay.
after all those fucking, all this shit comes out, then he's hanging his own fucking baby upside down in the fucking news crowd. You remember that? But we're like,
Hey,
oh, we're so
guys.
good with that.
I'm having a great time.
And I'm not using this as a great example, but Tyreek Hill hit his wife or whatever, or his girlfriend, and then you can't play. And well, they're gonna let him play, I think. But you know, something. Who's another? Adrian Peterson, I think, got in trouble for beating his wife. If I'm wrong on that one, I apologize. But and then you know, some people can't even fucking play anymore because they decided to hit their wife. But these fuckers you're good with. These fuckers are paying millions of dollars to their goddamn estates and stuff, and you're perfectly fine with. The same way I feel about fucking beer on the NFL shit. It pisses me off that you can sit there and show beer and then fucking it doesn't matter.
Hey, you want to hear something weird? When I was in high school, I had this friend that had this crush on Michael Jackson. I thought it was so weird.
With black Michael Jackson or white Michael Jackson?
I remember white Michael Jackson a lot. Balls. I thought it was
It looks
the
so
weirdest
creepy to
thing.
me, yeah.
Yeah, and we were 14 when we met. I've never seen a 14-year-old that had a crush on Michael Jackson at that point.
That's odd.
Who'd you have a crush on at 14?
Oh, let's see. Oh, Mark McGrath, the guy from Sugar Ray. He looked way better than he does now. Man, he
looks
blew
leathery
up. Yeah. Yeah.
He looks like he is wearing the skin.
And wait, yeah. Who else? Oh my God. Who did you have a crush on at 14? Oh, wait, Gavin Rossdale. Wait, Gavin Rossdale.
What the hell is that?
Like the lead
Bush.
singer of Bush. Wait,
you
let's see
go.
if I can find an old photo.
Clarissa from Clarissa Explains It All.
That's really close to clit.
Close
to clit.
Clarissa. Oh man, that is bad. Who are you looking?
Gavin Rossdale.
Oh, you remember what he
He
did?
doesn't know what he looks
Yeah,
like.
you love the MTV song when he came out live, right, in Panama City, and it's all raining and shit. You
Oh,
remember
yeah,
that?
of course.
Yeah.
You want to see some dude wet and glistening on stage? Yeah.
Singing Glycerin.
Yeah. Okay.
I wouldn't have played in the rain. Fuck that shit. I'm scared of electricity.
I need to go back in time, guys. Don't show me Gavin Rossdale now.
Is he still married to Gwen Stefani? Was that so long ago or whatever?
I highly doubt they're still together. Okay, that's
You can only find other ones?
the one. Wait, go away. God, I hate Google sometimes with photos. Fuck off. All right, yeah. So that's what the 90s, late
That
90s crush, Gavin Rossdale.
It's not bad, not bad.
Yeah.
Man.
How about you at 14?
I guess the lead singer of this band named San Cisco. I don't know his name exactly though.
Let me see. What's it called?
San Cisco. Here. Let me see.
That's interesting. Like, have your tastes changed since you've gotten older?
Oh yeah, I used to like emo music back in the day. And now I'm mainly like rock and rap, I guess. Stuff that gets me hyped up.
I
Yeah,
only
my
listen to
music
3-beat
taste.
Christian.
Yeah, that's you've changed like the most. My music tastes have changed a lot too. It was only rock was the cool thing back then, and now it's whatever sounds good. I don't care.
I grew up listening to Christian punk and stuff like that.
You
So like MXPX and I think Clank was big.
You're trying to squeeze 1 ounce of cool out of Christian music.
Oh
Like,
man,
going with punk
it's hard.
and hardcore Christian.
I apologize. I saw something on Reddit that I really liked. Was someone said, "I apologize
Okay,
for
he's
everybody
cute,
who
Yeah.
had come to this church."
This guy.
So what's his name?
I don't know. Let's see. Probably not gonna find it because
He
I don't
doesn't
think he's in
need
the
a
band
name.
anymore. Yeah.
Oh, and Leonardo DiCaprio was the thing back then too.
Oh yeah.
I feel like he
He was
looks
on the
dirty
hype.
as shit now.
He
looks like he has
he's
been
getting
working
pretty
on a
old.
boat.
It's okay if guys look dirty as long as they're not really dirty, like in real life. I'm okay with a little bit of dirty.
A little bit of grease.
Like you told me that your crush was you like Kevin James.
Oh, right. Right. Yep, you got it. That's my body type.
Paul Blart, man. Damn. Sexy as fuck.
Every time I hear him, though, I don't think of Paul Blart. I always think of King of Queens because that was the
Yeah.
best show he's
Yeah,
done.
that was funny.
I grew up on Paul Blart, so yeah, that was unfortunate.
It wasn't
Yeah.
funny. It was,
It was
so
very
bad.
bad.
And then he did another one like,
It
oh,
wasn't
that
even
was
ironic.
good. Oh man, I think we're gonna end it here, guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, and do all that shit. Check us out on YouTube. This is YouTube, but check us out on Facebook and all these other things. I don't do Twitter. I'm on there, but I'm just now just getting on there, and I don't like it.
Check out my brother's t-shirts.
Hectic.
Hectic.
$20.
We'll get a website up and the information.
Yeah.
Yep, I'll let you guys know. Appreciate it.
Take it easy.
Thank you.
Thanks for being on the show, man.
Got fun.
April, thanks for being on the show.
Mike, thank you.
Thank you, Mike, for being the good one. I'm kidding. Make sure you guys check out all of our stuff, and we will see you the next time you see us. We're going to be in Florida, unless it's not, but it will be Florida. Take it easy, guys. Thanks for watching.